it's me, Josie, and today I'm here to tell you what's cool about being pregnant in Japan. Oh, it's been quite an interesting experience, actually. When you first find out you're pregnant, whether it's at home, on the toilet, or in a doctor's office, after you find out you're pregnant, well, if you find out you're pregnant at home, then you should go straight to a doctor. And if you find out you're pregnant at a doctor's office, then you should go straight to the city hall afterwards. In my specific situation, I found out I was pregnant at the doctor's, and after I went to the doctor, I went straight to the city hall. And the reason we go to the city hall in Japan is because we have national health insurance, and the national health insurance gives us a lot. It gives us a lot while we're pregnant. So I took my pregnancy results to the city hall, and I said, "Hi, I'm here, I live in this city, and I'm pregnant." They gave me a bag, a big bag that I don't have anymore, but I have a lot of the stuff left over that was in the bag, packets full of information, and coupons. Yeah, coupons, a lot of coupons to save me money, and other coupons, more official coupons. These are coupons that I take with me to every doctor's appointment. They cut my cost. I still remember one appointment I paid like $5. So it depends on what the appointment is for, of course, but I believe you get 12 coupons, and some of them, the leftover ones, will be used after the baby is born for more tests and checkups while you're in the hospital. So they gave me these coupons. They gave me some coupons for stores, diapers, formula, photo albums, pictures, bags, clothes, whatever. They've got coupons for all of that stuff. And then, they gave me a really interesting book as well. Let me see if I can find it. This is specifically for my ward. This is specifically for Adachiku. And it is full of maps and locations and phone numbers and parks, places you can take your new baby after it's born. So I've got that book. I've also got this book right here. This is called Abostecho. It tracks my entire pregnancy. The doctor writes in it at every appointment, my weight, my height, how my urine sample was, my temperature, everything. Any shots or anything that I need while I'm pregnant. And then after the baby is born. The majority of the book is for after the baby is born as well. And that keeps track of the baby's immunizations and other appointments that the baby has and things like that. So this is like the pregnancy Bible here in Japan. These two things. This is what you need to bring with you every time you go to the doctors. And your insurance card, of course. So they gave me all of these things at the city hall. It made me feel like my pregnancy was going to be a great adventure that I absolutely was not alone on, right? So when you live in another country and you're pregnant in said country, and the country doesn't speak your native language, English, as a first language, things can get kind of rough. But having the Japanese national health insurance and all of the support that I got, and I mean, I still didn't go through everything else that is in here. That is the first thing that I want to mention that is absolutely totally cool, is the care and the services they provide for pregnant women in Japan, regardless of your social or economical status. You can be dirt poor and have zero money, zero income, and you can be a multimillionaire and you will receive the same amount of support and service from the city hall. So it's quite astounding. America, I don't think America has anything like this. Of course, America has services for pregnant women that are low income and pregnant women that need assistance, but to have a straight across the board program and system that takes care of every woman, regardless of their economical status, is super cool. And they also gave me a postcard to fill out after the baby is born and send it out. And once they receive the postcard that the baby has been born, then they will come to our house. Some people may feel like, hold on, wait, I don't want anyone from the city hall coming to my house. That might feel a little bit invasive. But they're just coming to make sure that you're okay and the baby is okay and you're not pulling your hair out or losing your mind. So they are coming to make sure that you've got everything you need. And if you don't, then they will take care of you further. So it's quite awesome. It's a really cool thing, this Japanese national health insurance system. I'm very, very proud and very thankful to be pregnant in Japan with this system. Because I don't know what I would do in America. I guess do it like every other woman. Another thing that's cool about being pregnant in Japan, the delivery is 100% covered by the government. So, of course, depending on what hospital you go to. But regardless of what hospital you go to, the Japanese government gives you 4,200 US dollars or 420,000 Japanese yen. So with that said, if you choose a hospital that costs $10,000, of course your labor is not going to be free. But if you choose a hospital that costs around $5,000, then all you're really paying for in the long run is maybe your optional things, like whether you choose to have a water birth or not, or whether you choose to sleep in a shared room or a private room. If you choose to sleep in a private room, then obviously things are going to be a little bit more expensive. So the government will give you $4,200 regardless of who you are, your economical status. Again, whether you're dirt poor or super rich, you all get 420,000 yen, and that will go towards your labor and delivery. And on top of that, you spend 1 week in the hospital after you give birth. And some people might think, 1 week? Oh my gosh, that's too long. I just want to go home. You're right. You may feel that way, but America sends you home within 24 hours. Like, hey, congratulations, get on out. And for some people, it might be overwhelming to go home in such a short amount of time. So in Japan, you have a week to relax and get to know your baby and go to classes and learn how to take care of your baby and how to bathe your baby, how to feed your baby, what to do when this happens, what to do when that happens. And you don't have to worry about doing laundry or the dishes or, worry about what your house looks like because you've got a week to relax in the hospital. So that is pretty cool. At first, I'm not going to lie, when I heard I had to spend a week in the hospital in another country, again, that doesn't speak English, when I first heard this, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, well, what am I going to do? I don't want to spend a week in the hospital. I just want to go home. Let me go home. But after I've watched videos and heard testimonies and women talking about it, they really enjoyed their week in the hospital, and they were thankful they had that week to really become a mom and not feel alone, right? So, yeah. Another thing that I think is cool about being pregnant in Japan is this little tag. This tag says, お腹に赤ちゃんがいます. That means there's a baby in my stomach. You put this tag on your bag, and people know that you're pregnant if they can't already see it. If you're standing in the priority seats on the train and you'd like to sit down, but there's some young, non-priority people sitting in the seat, because that's what they do, then your tag will show them, hey, motherfucker, I'm pregnant. It's time to stand up. Hopefully they do. Sometimes they don't. So then you've got to do the thing where you stare them down. Give them a look. And then as a last resort... Anyway, the mark is really cool. The mark will give you a chance to relax on public transportation. And not only that, when you go to restaurants or anywhere really, and they see the mark on your bag, they tend to take care of you more. They offer you cushions, blankets, whatever you need. So that's really cool. That's a cool thing about being pregnant in Japan. I don't know if every hospital in Japan has this, but the hospital I'm at has something called Echo Diary. And it is an ultrasound program that records the entire ultrasound. And then it can be downloaded to your smartphone or computer afterwards. So, of course, they still print out the ultrasounds. I think I got one most recently that looked like a Picasso painting. Are you ready? It's quite funny. It looks like a Picasso painting, doesn't it? So this is the eye, the round eye, and the nose and the mouth. I know, it's a little scary. So the doctor was like, oh, it's so cute. And I was like, really? I think that's scary. And he pushed print. But it's okay that I got this Picasso painting printed out, because the echo, the ultrasound, the entire appointment, from the minute he put the camera on my stomach to the minute I left, is downloadable. So at certain points, there were better screens, better shots of the baby's face. I could just take a screenshot of it. The fact that it's downloadable to my phone is really nice. I wonder if they have that in America or not. I'm really not sure. But if they do, comment below and let me know, because that would be awesome. Not all hospitals have this Echo Diary program option. But what I have seen from a lot of hospitals is that if you bring your own USB, then they'll put the video on the USB, so you can have that at home or on your smartphone, wherever. So it's pretty cool, right? Anything else? Let's see. Another thing that's cool about being pregnant in Japan is when you go to stores like Toys R Us, Babies R Us, Akachan Honpo, all these places, and you decide that you want to sign up for their point card, their free point card, you get tons of free things. Formula, wipes. Toys R Us gave me 96 diapers. 96. And cousin and I didn't have a car at the time. And they didn't give us any bags. And so we just walked out of the store with packages and packages of diapers. Like, what are we going to do? We ended up having to buy like one of those big Echo shopping bags. But they give you so many free things. I know that in America, you can get a lot of free things too, right? When you either sign up and register for a baby registry, or, point cards aren't super popular in America, but when you sign up for something, they give you something, a membership or something in America, then you'll get things for free, right? But I was just so surprised to see that I got 96 diapers. I mean, but if a baby needs 10 diapers a day, that's really only 9 days, right? So I'm very thankful to be pregnant here. And I think a lot of women should be. It's unfortunate to see what happens sometimes in America or in other countries where women aren't supported, or they don't have the financial necessities to take care of their child or their children, and they're sent home the next day. regardless of whether they've got money or not. You're sent home. You're kicked out. Sayonara. See you later. But I get to spend a week in the hospital. And women will show me and teach me and encourage me on how to be a mother. So I'm really grateful, you guys. And I just wanted to share that with you and highlight some of the cool things about being pregnant in Japan. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I am looking forward to making more videos about my pregnancy in Japan and sharing that experience with you. So if you could go ahead and hit like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it so much, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon. Let me know what it's like being pregnant in your country, or if you've ever been pregnant in another country. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.